Hello, my name is Stacey Brook and I'm the founder and chief advisor at College Essay Advisors. And today I'm going to talk to you about the Purdue University Supplemental Essays. Purdue University asks each applicant to submit a 250-word activity essay and two sort of why-like essays for 150 words each. Let's dive in. The first prompt reads, please briefly elaborate on one of your extracurricular activities or work experiences. Respond in 250 words or fewer. We love activity essays like this because it gives you an opportunity to say what you didn't have space to say in the activity section of the Common Application. First and foremost, you should make sure to pick an activity that has meaning to you, something that you're invested in, that you've participated in for more than a single weekend. It should also be one you haven't already covered in your personal statement. You don't want to be repetitive. You want to make sure that you're dispersing your activities and the things that are important to you and covering them in various essays, not just reiterating and writing about the same thing. It's usually a good strategy to showcase something you've been doing a long time, to show commitment, perseverance, determination. Maybe you've been going to the same summer camp for years, rising from camper to counselor in training to full-on counselor. How does that reflect on your leadership abilities? And how does this process track with your transformation into a young adult? What lessons did you learn and how have you matured as your responsibilities grew? And why have you invested so much time in this particular community? There are so many larger lessons you can share about who you are through the activity essay. The activity essay is really about digging deeper into your motivations behind your actions. Why is it so important to you to do the things you do? Why are you investing so much time in the particular things that you spend time on? The second prompt reads, how will opportunities at Purdue support your interests both in and out of the classroom? Respond in 100 words or fewer. This is basically a super short why essay, and the best way to respond is to do your research. If you set aside an hour to crawl the website, write down the things that interest you, really dig deep into what you might do when you get to Purdue, you're going to end up with a pretty comprehensive list of things that are candidates for inclusion in this essay. When you finish your research spree, you have to decide which of these elements are the most important to cover in this particular why essay. Since it's fairly short, you're going to want to kind of narrow things down to maybe 2 or 3 of the key elements. They should also be things that draw you specifically to the campus because of your personal interests and background. As with all of the other essays you're going to submit, if you dropped it on the floor and someone picked it up, they should know that it's yours. For example, if you love creative writing, maybe the creative writing program has specific courses that will help you with your dream of writing the great American novel. Perhaps there's a famous improv group that will also help you sharpen your wit and thinking. College is a time to explore, so show admissions just how you will do that. Space is limited, so don't worry about going into too much detail about the things that you're highlighting. You'll have an opportunity to do that a little bit more in the next short essay you write. The third Purdue prompt reads, briefly discuss your reasons for pursuing the major you have selected. Respond in 100 words or fewer. This prompt is all about your intellectual curiosity, but also about your ambition for the future. There are so many reasons to pursue a degree in economics. Because you've always wanted to apply math to the real world, or because you're gunning for a career in finance, or even because you want to make policy one day. Be honest and ambitious about your intentions. Then refer to your notes and fill in the essay with details and examples of how Purdue's programs will get you where you need to be to fulfill those goals. What makes Purdue the ideal place to pursue your dream? How will their offerings and opportunities bring you closer to your goals? If you can display that fit, then you've very successfully answered this question.